Oh, I ain't grab King, come here. Hey, Tammy. Tam Creezy. In my pocketbook, give me my glasses. Tam Catrizi. Hello, Nikki. Nikki Knight. Nikki Knight. Lemonade. Is that Lynn Monet? Mary. Yeah, any kind of glasses. Yeah. Oh, let me see. Hey, honey. Lizzie Watson. Pinky Love. I might sound slow because I ain't got my glasses. I got my glasses. Thank you, baby. Aisha Maney. Let me see. Class is in. Misty Pink. Tanya Kelly. What's up? Shanita King. Okay, y'all on the roster today. Y'all here? Rainbow Warrior. Ruth Salamanca. Lanya P. Brenda Jackson is here. Kara Derkesy. Brown Eyes 8444. Chantel Hayes here. Nikita Knight. Envy Nick here. Tammy Teasy. Oh, I think I got everybody here. Swim Flames, thank you, Tammy Critzy C. Michelle Nicola. No, shit, I can't read right now. Michelle Nichols here. Anybody seen Michelle today? Hey, Baylor Amy. Alexa Boy, AOY, from Sweden. Hello, from North Carolina, Alexio. Okay, we got a new student. Hello. Let's read. Y'all, I had to get on here, but I do got my boys today. My grandboys, my grandsons. They a little rowdy. They ain't like the girls, y'all. They ain't like the girls. They're true. But they sweet though. I promised them some chocolate cookies. So I said, let me, grandma, I'm gonna get on here and I'll give you some chocolate cookies. And they was like, okay, and then they got quiet. You know, you say chocolate cookies and everybody like chocolate, ain't one. Hello, Katie Mae. Hey, Mary. Hello. First card you got is the Justice card. Justice. Shayla, Tammy, Cortese, bribery for the kids. Yep, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, girl. The way they drop them off, they be just dropping them off out there, and all of a sudden, children run up here, and the mama just skied off. She goes, ski, ski. And I be like, damn, some kids at the door. Hey, children, I might as well go ahead and start cooking. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta bribe them. That's the only way they like. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, gonna buy them a cake. Grandma gonna buy you a cake. I'm gonna get you some cookies. You want me to make you some snacks? You want some chips? They love that kind of shit. Yeah, they in good hands. Yeah, they scared of me, so they don't really be bad. They think I'm crazy or something. Except the girls, they really love me though. They think I'm funny. They think I'm crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. They think I'm crazy. They might be right. I told them I'm old school. I'm old school, baby. It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? You know where I came from. Look at that. Okay, yeah, Justice and the Sun and the Seven of Swords. Somebody want to put on a show? What's this? So it's a man. It's a man, y'all. Yeah. It's a man, y'all. What's wrong with this man? This look like an angry man. Yeah, class is in. Somebody ain't here, absent. They playing hooky. Somebody playing hooky. Yep, this a man, y'all. This a man, angry ass man, y'all. He coming in quick, he mad and everything like that. He want to start some shit. and everything. He looked like a warlock now. He looked like he ain't getting his way. Y'all done changed this man's mind. Y'all done changed this man's mind. This man used to be not a believer. He a believer now because he doing voodoo. This man doing voodoo, y'all. He must be mad about something. Something wrong with this man. Let's find out, y'all. Let's find out. Somebody, you know, I'm gonna be good. I'm trying. Yep. Man doing voodoo stalking, y'all. Woo! This man doing voodoo pillow talking about y'all to his other man friends. He doing voodoo talking about y'all to his other man friends. I hope they tell him something good. I don't know whether it's an old man talking to a young man or a man talking to some mans, and some mans is talking, y'all. Y'all must have made these mans mad. Let's see what wrong with this man. Somebody mad now. Who y'all done pissed off? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. Justice, Libra, Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Libra, Taurus, Aries over there, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Libra. Woo! Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio over here. Yeah. Let's find out what's wrong with these people today. Hey, y'all. The high priest is already showing it. Hey, Swim Flame, Tammy Case, Aisha Weenie, Whiny. The high priestess want to keep coming out. Hey, girl. You know she finna tell us everything. Tell us everything. We need to know some clarity. Somebody needs some closure. Clarity. Somebody rushing in right here. They ain't getting no play because they look mad as hell. Look at their two friends. Oh, yeah. That's so funny. Alicia Munn, Divine Justice. Where that man going? He think he cute. He look good, y'all. He put on some nice clothes right now. He got on some nice clothes. He must, oh, he pissed. What's wrong with him? Hell no. What's wrong with your ass? Nobody got time for that. Nobody ain't got time for this man. Or these manses. Then the seven of swords and the devil, they up to no damn good. Up to no damn good. The high priestess, they voodoo ain't working and they pissed. Pillow talking and shit. Yeah. You don't want that thing. Put that thing in your mouth. I don't want to say that. Oh, no. Thank you, Claudia Jeanette, for the super chat. Whoa. They say I love you, a new beginning. They see you getting a new beginning and everything like that, doing good. I ain't lying. Something ended for this person. You got distant and you moved on. You moving. Damn, they look like they traveling. This person look like they done lost their damn mind. I ain't gonna lie. What in the world? Hey, Jizz, 777. Thank you, Claudia Jeanette, for the super chat. Hey, C-Main. C-Main says C-Main. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody want to start some shit? C-Main. Let me see. I got an Empress, Somebody done turned crazy. The Ace of Swords, the truth. Somebody trying to get away with something here. What you trying? What you up to? You thought you were gonna get away with something? Yeah, it came out twice. It came out twice. Yup. Somebody mad. Cause you chilling. And the angels watching you and talking to you too. And they stalking like a motherfucker. Talking to the happy squirrel. What the happy squirrel told you? The happy squirrel lied to you? Who this man? They pillow talking about you. Yeah. For real. And they thought that they was gonna be slick or slide. Now they in the Five of Swords. They don't like you too well. I heard compromise. They want to compromise your victory, your plans. Told you they up to no damn good. Up to no damn good, yeah. Oh, I see you now. Somebody want to compromise your plans. They just want to be irritating on purpose and everything like that. Woo, this could be anybody. This is a guy though. Okay, I guess they want to be petty. That's all. Somebody want to get to you, be petty. You making them cry fake ass tears or something too. It look like they mad now though. They ain't crying too much. They just pissed. 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 Stuck, pissed, all in their head. You all in their head. They pillow talk about you over and over again. I don't know what they're doing. This person needs some prayer. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know what they want your money for. They going to get that money. They better get their money right then. They ain't making no money, so they mad at you. Is this a learned behavior? Because they on their worst behavior. Motherfucker never had nothing. Look like it's some learned behavior. Yeah. It's finna snow, y'all. It's finna snow somewhere. I thought that anyway, because I was seeing the cumulus clouds. Cumulus clouds. Clouds accumulating. Here. It's finna snow, y'all. It's gonna rain or something. Storm is coming. All right. This person want to be fake though and act like they sweet to you when they trying to sabotage you at the same time. How about that? This like somebody want to sabotage you, but at the same time want to act like they sweet and want to act like they ain't doing nothing. They want to act innocent. They playing possum. They playing possum. It wasn't me. Yep. They say you catch everything. I don't know what they coming in for. They coming in. They feel played or they coming in trying to play you. And can't. And now it's making them toxic. This person toxic, trifling and toxic, jealous, trifling and toxic. They want to be a pest, irritating the shit. They want to be heard, seen. They want some attention. Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, straight up. It came out twice like this. Darn, when they don't get their way, they want to be irritating. They want to be a pain in the ass. On purpose, pillow talking, gossiping. They in their head, they can't sleep. They mad because you know what? Other people probably give them attention like this. This get other people attention. I heard somebody say that to me one time. It was a woman. She said, this is the only time I get attention is when I act out. She said, it gives me what I want. When I act out, it gives me anything I want. I get what I want. So yeah, they trying to irritate some kind of emperor or empress. They toxic, they the devil. They come off nice, they come off sweet, and everything like that here. Girl, why they said it's supposed to snow Monday in Georgia? Now that's weird. Shantae Haynes. Hey, Tania Richard. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, Val Alexander. Jamie. Dion Perkins. C-Main. Domino Harvey. Yeah, this is the only way they get attention is if they act out. Good Lord, but they ain't getting no attention now. They must have did something. Yeah, this is somebody you was giving to and everything like that. They angry. So they want to throw a temper tantrum. They in their head. They look shame. Probably because they thought y'all was close. But this the kind of person that throw down, act out, do too much. They doing the most. So Mr. or Mrs. Toxic do the most. Thank you, C-Main. It worked for them in the past when they were doing the most. Mr. or Mrs. do the most is thank you, C-Main. Thank you for the sticker too. Keep it up. Thank you. I bet they can't keep it up now. They can't keep up the shenanigans that they was doing. I'm for real. It's something they miss about you. Because this, when it landed, it felt like that, but I moved it. It's snowing in St. Louis right now, Pinky. I told you I see snow. Okay. Why is it going up and down? It's going up and down. It's going up and down. Hold on. They must got on their windshield wipers. I'm from Texas. Corpus Christi, Texas. Hector Galvin. That's where the barbecue at. I want to go to Texas just for the barbecue. I want to go for the barbecue. I heard it's not a real place. I heard they be tripping down there. Hold on. What you doing? Eat me? Eat you? Eat you? Eating. Somebody eating something. Okay, somebody pillow talked about you eating something. Good morning, Corrine. Well, it's not, yeah, it's kind of like morning. It's about to be. Somebody talked about, yeah, somebody gossiping. Gossiper. Hey, girl, boy, dude, man, woman. A lot of men eat me. Eat that? What they want to eat? Eating. They're eating together. They're eating. What are you eating? Dinner? Because they coming in as the night of ones and everything like that here. And they're eating together. Everybody eating together. Everybody eat. Oh, you eat. They eating. They watching you eat. They watching you eat. You eating. I see you eating good. Oh, they talking about you eating. They said that you look good and you eating and shit. So we got some toxic people talking about what you eat. Damn, that's weird. That's weird. Why they worried about what you eating? You just posted an eating Vammy, Tammy Critizzi. I bet I'm messing your name all up. You're eating something. And they ain't eating. They ain't eating nothing. But they worried about what you eating. Somebody watching what you eating. And they want to eat with you. You don't want to go out to dinner? Yeah, some is talk about food. Yeah, I always see food, but you know I'm a tourist, so tourists we always eating. I'm eating a tomato, Mary. Yep. Hey, Runday, yeah, there. Somebody worried about what somebody eating and they ain't eating. They hungry. Hungry for attention. They about to get loud because you're eating. And they hungry. They hungry to know what you're eating right now. Somebody must got some good food. Yeah, you're going to be getting a phone call. I ain't picked these up in a long time. These old as hell, y'all. They're going to look raggedy, too. They're going to look raggedy. Yeah, gets attention. I told you. Gets noticed, gets attention. I told you. They watching you eat. They say somebody here is famous or want to be famous person. They want to be where you at, and they want to be just like you, and they want to eat good like you eating, but they try to sabotage you because they say that you eating something. And they got a nerve to sit there and talk about what the hell you eating and shit like that here, and they can't sleep here because you eating good. And they want to eat too. They're having an asthma attack because they feeling neglected, because they're a backstabber. It's a bunch of folks here watching what you eating, and they feel like, you know, you must be a backstabber watching you eat good. You eating good out here in these streets. You got people that mad, they getting attention. They ain't getting no attention. You ain't eating dinner with them no more. Or you just, they ain't eating like you eating. Okay, that's why. You ain't gonna put up with them. They did too much. They want attention and everything like that. They want to eat like you. They want to be. They'll 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 want to be like you. They'll want to be just like you. They'll want to be. Oh, they got childhood issues and everything. They don't see nothing about what they doing because they coming in adding up like a, you know, like a tyrant. And they'll want to be. They want to be just like you. Y'all ain't gonna lie about it. This reading gonna be funny. Woo, because somebody up here cutting up. I don't like getting the Seven of Swords. The Knight of Swords. That's a person who think they're gonna get away with something. You thought you got away with it? Well, they thought you forgot about something? Hell no. Somebody cutting up here. They feel neglected. See, I see you. Mm-hmm. If you was on that damn Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or whatever you do, or Snapchat posting food, they saw that. I see you. I see you. They pissed. They probably was watching you and everything. Hate. They watch. No, ain't no problem. They watch you hating. Knight of Swords. The devil is a tyrant. A piece of shit. Yeah. They know you know that you don't look at them whining and crying and they temper tantrums and everything. You don't let somebody get their way. You don't let people get away. They thought they got away with something. They thought they were going to get away with something, but you saw them. It pissed them off. They can't take what they do. Shout, yeah, I saw them. Wait a minute, I saw them. Show did. Show did. I saw you. They thought they were going to get away with some disrespect. This like somebody going in the store and balling up money, throwing it at the cashier, and treating people like they ain't shit when they sitting there when, you know, this person, the cashier trying to work, right? But they'll go in there, pick up everything that they want. Yeah, I'm right. Wait a minute. And somebody, if they work at a 7-Eleven, be careful, it's going to get robbed. If you work at a gas station, somebody just knows if you work in a place and they usually get robbed, it's going to get robbed. Somewhere it's going to get robbed. Maybe somebody thought they was going to get away with something with you, like robbing you, taking something from you, or robbing you. Robbing you. Maybe somebody thought they was going to get away with something with you, like robbing you. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody robbing. A robbery. What's it? Strong arm robbery? Taking something from y'all? Yeah, this is a stalker. Somebody got robbed. Well, these are criminals? Yeah, that's the only reason why they pillow talking about you to all these men. They talking about you to a lot of men. Because it's a highway robbery, a thief. This a straight thief. Good Lord, yeah, move on. Yeah, the Empress, the devil. Maybe they think that you're an easy target, all these men here. Darn, they thought they was gonna get away with something. But you won't let them get close to you. They want to sneak up and everything like that here. Ace of Swords. They wonder how you know that they was finna sneak you some kind of way. The Empress, a man. Yeah, this is a man, y'all. You chilling? Yeah. You sitting in the middle right here chilling. And somebody thought that they was gonna rob you. Where they were looking at your car. This is like a man getting in a car and everything like that here. Man or woman, whoever you is, jealous of you because you got one and they don't, or they don't want to deal with you because you don't have one. But something's about a vehicle or getting there to rob you. I hope they didn't ride with these buddies to rob nobody, because if they did, they got left at the store. When the police started pulling up to the robbery, they got left there. They looked around and they had to run. Somebody thought they were going to get away with something, though. Oh, yeah, I did want to use my cards. Where did I put them? I forgot about that. So you good and everything like that. You avoided a robbery and everything like that. You playing it cool. Maybe you took a day off or something like that here. Or you dismissed them altogether and you moved on. You moved different from the way that they thought you still got, but they still watching you and everything like that. Pillow talking to you. Pillow talking about you to a lot of men. About snaking you, stealing your credit card, robbing you, stealing your car, robbing you. Somebody's at a store too. Or somebody gonna get caught being a thief. They're gonna get caught being a thief. Sure is. They don't know that you changed your mind. You don't want to deal with them or nothing. Yeah, they're connecting with somebody and everything. Yeah, they do got to accomplish or a partner in crime and everything like that here. A lookout. Here. They thought they were gonna mess something up for you or something. Weird. Move on. You moved on though from this snake. A robbery snake. You know, sometimes when you take a day off or you don't go into work or something like that, you know that you realize that you got away from something. Yep, you're gonna get a message. I see you. They said they see you, didn't get played by them. Thresh in Spanish means look out. Yo. LX Dreamer. Oh, Carol. Carol Vahokovich. Yeah, you good. You good. They see you didn't come to work. They see you didn't get robbed. They see they couldn't snake you. They mad. They watching you because they see they couldn't snake you or something. Yep. And it was a bunch of people. They look like they were plotting. Damn, they looking at you. They pissed off. You got them fucked up. What's wrong with hell? Yeah, with the Seven of Swords. The devil, they trifling as hell. The Empress. Yeah, they here. Somebody trifling. You're not going to get away with what you took from me, you robbery, you thief. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so we got a, oh, hell no. Somebody mad. Oh, God, somebody real mad. I see a, what you call them people? Oh, man. Okay, there's some trouble here. This person going after everybody that did them wrong or who they feel done wrong. Somebody feel like you are what's that man name? Somebody feels like you you out for revenge. You coming after them one by one. Okay, somebody got away with something that they shouldn't have got away with. You realize that somebody was superficial and fake, and they mad because you done turned into a I'm gonna say John Warwick. You know, the man that went after everybody that hurt his wife or his husband, went out and it's like somebody got a beat down or somebody got abused or somebody got hurt. And this person here turned into a John Wick. Yeah, LXDR Dreamer. I'm seeing John Wick. What they do to this person? They got a nerve to be sitting up here pillow talking about you and everything like that, and somebody feel like you the devil? You the devil. Yeah, a vigilante, a John Wick, though. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, Crystal. Ooh, I ain't know that. I ain't never seen it. I just know John Wick went after everybody that did something to his family. They killed his dog. I know that's right. So some shit going down and everything like that here. And somebody looking at you like you added like John Wick, like you taking that on everybody and everything like that here. So they pillow talking about you and everything like that here. And they feel like, okay, but how are you doing this? Superficial fake, supernatural. A supernatural John Wick? Yeah. Somebody going through some bullshit. I feel like all these people want to apologize for something that they did to you and everything like that here. They thought they were going to get away with something. Because I heard somebody keep saying, these are men. It's a woman here too that's the devil. It's a woman here that's the devil. They're looking at this person, whoever set this shit up and everything like that here. And this person thought they were going to get away with something, but they're not getting away with it. And everybody looking at them like, we going through all this because now this high priestess over here want justice. That's what this justice and revenge card is. So everybody pointing the fingers at this person and everything like that because they said that your ass done turned into supernatural John Wick. I believe that shit. They burnt bridges with the wrong one. A supernatural John Wick. They looking at you like you're crazy. They think you're plotting. And yeah, and then I say, this is a man, y'all. This is a one man. This is a man, y'all. This is a woman. Woo! Now everything came out looking good though. You know, somebody questioning their whole life, the devil and everything like that here, and somebody feel like you ain't taking no shit. Look how you look. You look like a ooh. You look like you went numb. Money, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Midas touch. Yeah, you got that Midas touch. Supernatural John Wick, a small offering, a payment, some money, and everything like that. They still won't stop. They still won't stop. They want to give you a fight. They want to give you. They want to test you. This almost look like one of them old Karate Kid shows. It's like one of them old Karate Kid shows. Like you supernaturally whooping their ass and everything like that. Here, you got some accomplished, a spiritual protector. More than one I saw the angel. Hold on, show did. They wonder what's whooping their ass. Yeah. Your name is Daniel. Divine Justice. Norma Sugar. But let me find out, because I'm seeing the way you look like the Knight of Swords and the Devil. I feel like there must be an ancestor, because you look like the Knight of Swords and the Devil. Seven of Swords, like you sneaking up on their ass. It looked like, oh, okay, yeah, because you got distant, got quiet. Yeah. It's like, yeah. And now you're going to be a supernatural John Wick. You're going to watch them. Now they pillow talking about you. I heard this can't be happening. I feel like there was a warning. I feel like they knew better. They look like they're trying to see where you at. They look like they're looking everywhere. They look like they're looking around. They look like their head on a swivel. Because the supernatural John Wick. Here. You doing you and everything like that here. Something happened. Supernatural John Wick ass. Woo! So they sit in a crowd to the supernatural John Wick. They look like they got beat up. Somebody got beat up. Somebody got beat up by something supernatural. Look, they were like, I don't know what just happened. Look, they got a bandage on their head. They feel wounded. The wounded warrior, the devil. They mad. They angry. Yeah, they head on a swivel. What's this party? They were celebrating. Some kind of get together. They were celebrating and everything like that. Now they head on the everybody that was celebrating, they head on the swivel. Somebody was looking good though. Somebody was looking good. Everything was looking good at first. They plotted on you, and somebody said they thought they were going to get away with something. I thought I was going to get away with it, but now they got a bandage on their head. Because the see, because some past life connection works with you, and it's impossible. You got these people fucked up, their wig got snatched. Off. Oh, then the judgment card came out. Hold on. Who's this King of Wands? Ooh, I get the Knight of Wands. Okay. Somebody want to come towards you. Right now, I wouldn't trust nobody, especially if they had it. Look, somebody told them there was an ending and everything like that. Here, what's this? Somebody want to approach you, confront you, and they in their head, they can't sleep about an ending and everything like that. Here, no communication, no talking. Somebody got silent, the Ten of Pentacles and everything like that here. Somebody sitting back and knowing what everybody doing. There's a woman, no, 2 men, no, 3 men and a woman. One angry man, one man angry about another. What the hell did this person do? Somebody need to be careful because somebody on a revenge plot. Justice could be a legal issue and everything like that that's going on here. Yeah, these people going back and forth with each other and everything. So let me see what this person's problem is. Okay, there was secrets and everything like that. It looks like somebody want to confront somebody here. Somebody is sad, they miserable and everything like that here. Okay, because somebody who you thought was cool in this situation or whatever, they had something to do with it. So somebody was behind the whole plot that you know, somebody that you like was behind the whole plot and you know them. Somebody was behind the whole plot that you know and everything like that here that you like. Or they liked you, they faked you, they was real fake to you and everything like that. Wait a minute, it sure was. They went on to betray you and everything like that with the rest of the people. And now they watching you and everything like that, cussing you out here, mad as hell, pillow talking about you and everything like that here because you went silent. I do feel like something happened in this situation and there was like a ending or whatever. They blaming you for something. Oh, because there you go again, sitting there looking like you at peace and everything like that here, and you're not around. Present, right? Remember when I first started working? I said, here, all here, present, and then I said, this one not here. This one not here. Everybody answer to roll call. So they can't blame you because you're not here, but something real bad happened. There was a supernatural John Wick that came in and was flying in here like a jet and wiped through every damn thing here. And they fucked up because they realized you wasn't here, but there was a robbery and somebody thought they were going to get away with something, doing some kind of underhanded shit and everything like that, but you're not here. So somebody saying that they wasn't around, they wasn't here, they had nothing to do with it. Or people saying that you couldn't have had nothing to do with it. Yeah, that's what they're looking at these people and saying, no, they couldn't have had nothing to do with it. We don't have any proof that they had anything to do with it because they're not here. So they checking and they head on the swivel and they trying to see where you at and everything like that because the supernatural John Wick came in for revenge and everything like that here because somebody felt played and everything and somebody was like playing some kind of game or something like that here and somebody was playing a game of I love you and shit like that, but they was really working with the devil, the empress, the devil. What this got to do with you being absent? Because they all grouped up and this Queen of Swords is yelling and hollering and screaming and shit and the Ten of Pentacles here and blaming you about something here, yeah. And everybody said you was absent. They fucked up over you, past life connection and everything like that. They feel stuck, they feel trapped. And then there was a communication, but it was an argument and everything between these people. They panicking and everything like that here. And somebody was trying to manipulate people and make them think that something that you did and everything like that, but a supernatural John Wick did this shit. The supernatural John Wick. I see him. So somebody trying to convince people and everything like that here because something got laid to rest and something ended, something happened. There was a disaster. There was karma that struck and there was a supernatural John Wick, but they were trying to convince you that you was fake and shit like that. They didn't believe you, non-believer, and these people are non-believers and now they non-believing. This person over here that's yelling and screaming and trying to control the situation still, you know, and everything like that here. Because they thought they were going to get away with something. But when I saw that Knight of Swords and the Devil, sometimes I look at it, kick their dough in. The supernatural John Wick kick their damn dough in. The supernatural John Wick invaded their privacy and everything like that. You had everything. Like this person thought they had everything figured out and everything like that here. These are men. Someone could be talking to a bunch of men in this group This empress, that's the devil. They thought they were going to get away with something, but everybody looked around and everything like, they hear. Oh, remember I said something about a ride, a car? Yeah. And remember I said something about somebody left somebody at the stove? The group of people. What the hell? Because this look disturbing. So somebody got distant here, you good. And somebody was telling people that, and it was like somebody was cussing somebody out because this person was worried about an investment. This person tried to protect everything that they got to the lies, probably the lies. Just like lies. Because they stalking you and they worried about you eating and they ain't eating. Remember, you eat, they didn't eat. But you eating. It looked like to me that somebody is like on a rampage or something when it come down to your ass. Like they have for vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Kind of shit. Look like they want to start some junk with you and everything because you got them messed up because now people are looking at this person and saying they got their hands to their ears like, I don't know. Here. You're not here. But they were trying to blame you for something. An accident, a death. Well, tell them the supernatural drum Whick did it. They don't believe in karma. Something is bad, boy. I want to say somebody, okay, yeah, I saw somebody like doing the boo, the fake tears, the cries, the sleep, devastation. This person dangerous though. Okay, so this dangerous person, yep. There's a real dangerous person, people and everything trying to get a group of people to believe them about something. I heard a true story. It's fake as fuck. Something about a fake story. Because you was in school that day. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. They keep saying they see you. I see you. They lied. They said they saw you. They were trying to say they saw you. They were lying on you. Look, I see you. And I wrote these cards a long time ago. They dirty as fuck. I don't know how to use them. They was in my closet. So they was telling people that they saw you. You was there. You was around when you wasn't around and everything like that. But something ended for them. And everything like that. Here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They was trying to tell people that they saw you. That's some shit. Ain't that some bullshit? You was being blamed for some shit. Look at this bull crap. And it's a bunch of people here. They trying to get them to do something to you. They were trying to get somebody to do something to you. Come at you the wrong damn way. If they do, the supernatural John Wick gonna whoop their ass. You connected to some supernatural John Wicks. They didn't see you. You was absent. Whoever this is not around. And they feel like they're not getting the attention or the reaction that they thought they was going to get. Because karma's sitting on their head. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me find out. Yeah. Because something is about money. Mm-hmm. And getting paid. Here, somebody is like going out their way and everything to try to cause some kind of destruction when it comes to you. But you permanently ended a cycle with this connection to these people of this other world and everything like that here. And they don't believe in the supernatural John Wick or nothing like that here. And they thought they was going to get away with something. But when they looked around, remember I said there was a robbery, but you wasn't here today. You was absent. Today you didn't even come in. But they were trying to blame you. This was a setup or something like that here when it came down to, you know, putting something on you or lying and saying that they saw you and you was there. They really wanted to bring this person's name up real bad and blame you for some bullshit and everything like that. And all these people standing around this person here yelling as loud as they can and crying as loud as they can and everything like that. You're making them angry and mad and everything like that. All they do is lie to everybody around them and everything like that here. They had did some bullshit. That's what this voodoo was. Cause look at them talking to a this is a voodoo doctor, witch doctor, warlock, or witch. They talking to a voodoo doctor, warlock, or witch, worried about what you eat. They ain't eating like you eat, and they thought they were gonna get away with something. These are thieves. So they went and lied to the voodoo doctor too. They get them to do something, and then they was under some kind of pressure or whatever, or karma. Judgment here, and this ain't the first time judgment that happened to them. So it keep repeating and everything like that because they keep saying that they saw you try to put something on you and everything like that. Somebody could actually set somebody up who knows somebody at the store or gas station or some kind of, this could be a store, gas station, a McDonald's, a Burger King. There's an inside man. There's an inside man. There's an inside man or woman. There's an inside man or woman. It's going to be some legal that's under investigation and being watched. Maybe the supernatural John Wick is investigating them. But there's an inside man that's under investigation and being watched. They go right there. There they go right there. What in the hell? Hold on. Somebody on some bullshit. Ooh, they want to eat what you eat. That's why. They want to eat when you eat. They want to eat what you eat. That's an inside man. Yep. This man working with them. Some woman here. And they the devil. Somebody working with them and they the devil. And everything that happens, they say that you did it, but you're not around. You in class and class is in session. So let me see what they say they see you doing. Somebody that ain't right. The hell you talking about? I can't stand people like this. They better go to hell. They sit up here crying wolf and shit. Now somebody want to talk to you and shit. Don't talk to nobody that got something to do with this bitch. Hell no. No. Time to cut some people off, for real. Because it looked like somebody wanted to wish, oh, somebody is so dangerous. And they plotting, they think they're getting away with something plotting. And they said they saw you doing something and everything like that here. But they mad because now they're going through karma. And somebody's following you and watching you and everything like that here. The fuck is this? Yeah, sweet talk you. Look at that shit. Yep, I'm right. Look, shit, look. There's a doggone big-eyed person with a mustache and some kind of weird ass eyebrows with a mask on, looking like a clay, a red hoodie on. They got something in their hand. They smoking and shit, or smokers all around them. And they say they are recruiting haters. Look at that shit. They recruiting haters to come towards you and sweet talk you. They recruiting haters to do something to you too. Somebody ain't right. Look at them. Let me see that big eyed ass. Yeah, don't fall for the sweet talk. You right, AGB, B3R9BP. The hell is this? I'm good. Meditation and faith, you pray. You good. You independent. You on your own and everything like that. Here, look, you damn dealing with the damn Queen of Pentacles in reverse, some kind of witch warlock, and you pray, you have faith, and they are recruiting haters and everything like that here to come towards you with some sweet talk shit. Hey, I want to sweet talk you and everything. Look at you laughing and shit while this person in your face working with your enemies. These are enemies. And you got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's needy and clingy, that's hanging around and everything like that, that is engineering, is working up some shit here, trying to solve their karma problems that they having, and they are hater and recruiting haters, and they think they're going to get away with some shit here. But you got the wisdom and the knowledge about it and everything like that here. And you already know you got your guard up with this sweet talk shit. Here they childish. They got receipts. You got receipts on this person too. You sure do. Let me see that. Recruiting haters and the Queen of Pentacles in the doggone reverse. You're dealing with somebody looking at money and everything like that, and all the food fell on the floor. So they ain't got no bread. They ain't got no bread because that bread on the floor down there. They recruiting haters because they ain't got no bread. You see this rabbit? They're looking at money and everything. They're trying to put something in their knapsack. They probably carry a little book bag and everything. They look like a person who carry a backpack. Backpack. Child. They got bread on the damn floor. They bread crumbing and shit, and they ain't got no damn bread. What's this 6 of cups and everything like that? You know this person and everything like that here. Cherished memories here. You dealing with a cult, recruiting people. And what's this praying? What kind of cult this is? Praying, meditation, and faith here. They went and got their church folks or something. They went and got their damn church people, all of them. All of the church people came out and said all this bullshit and everything like that here. But your stability is built to last. They stubborn individuals because they won't let something go. And they're trying to say that they saw you and you was there when you wasn't there and this and that. Probably blaming shit on you. Trying to convince people that you're doing this and that. And you ain't doing shit. And somebody's an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn got something to do with this too. And a coat here with some a mustache and I don't know what's wrong with their face. They got dirt all over their damn face. And let me see this person real good because that person look funny. They getting counseled. The counselor talking to them. Must be a wicked ass counselor. I heard stay away. Stay away. Stay away. What's wrong with this person? Faith, healing, meditation. Yeah, separation. Because this person is on a rock, quiet. You got faith, you heal, and you meditating. You know what I'm saying? You standing out there in the middle of nowhere in isolation. Look, this person is standing out there by themselves here on a platform. Look like you way in India. You may be way in Africa. but you way in the mountains. Wherever you at, you by yourself. You in a cavern in Wisconsin. I don't know. You're in a, I don't know where the hell you at. But it's something you doing here. I heard you on a boat down there in Texas. You look isolated as hell right there. And you got somebody in the Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's recruiting haters with big eyes looking at you. And this Queen of Pentacles in reverse got a mustache too. Down there in Alabama. Yeah. In West Virginia. He's somewhere. And you got a Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's greedy, breadcrumbing in line. And the coat can't find you. So there's a coat and a bunch of people and everything like that here. And they're trying to embarrass you some kind of way too. They're trying to get some shit on you because they mad because nobody is like fucking with them right now. They need a counselor. John Wick. Your stability is built to last. You're dealing with a stubborn individual. I heard they putting on a performance. You're dealing with a stubborn individual that's putting on a performance because this says permanence, unchanging behavior. They won't change their behavior. What you see is what you get. And they just like that. They can't help it. And they recruiting haters against this person right here. And took a trip to damn India. Somebody crazy. And they worried about an investment too. And they worried about who talking to you and who investing in you and what you're doing. The only reason why they're doing that is because some spiritual John Wick came and gave them karma. And that's the truth, the Ace of Swords, and you don't talk to them. They recruiting haters and doing voodoo. They probably, yeah, they're trying to figure out what to do. I mean, you know, they're trying to figure shit out right now. The Two of Wands. The Ace of Swords about the truth. They're trying to figure out whether they should tell the truth about something too. Because of the Lovers. Because of the Lovers. The Lovers is in Gemini, right? And then we got a Libra. And then we got a Scorpio and Capricorn strong as hell. Oh yeah, they stalking you in their head and everything like that here. They can't sleep. And their hair turned gray and everything like that. And they're getting up out their bed and shit, being picky and petty. With a group of people and everything like that here that ain't paying them no attention, that they talking to and everything like that, that's getting on their damn nerves. And they talking shit about you because they feel stuck. And they real cold because they got the cover on it. They ain't comfortable. They don't look comfortable. They don't look comfortable and everything. They look really disappointed and everything with the 10 of points, 10 of cups, because they see you happy and everything like that. Somebody don't want to see other people get along with you. Somebody don't like who you are or something. Something about this damn person here. I'm feeling like something wrong with this person here. They coming up with a plan and everything like that. Do they got somebody to carry out their plan? Yeah. Yeah, they got somebody to carry out their plan. They're going to send somebody to sweet talk you. They're going to send somebody to be nice to you. This person works with them and everything like that. They want something to happen to you. This a trap. Yeah. You working with a spiritual John Wick. If they try to come close to you and everything like that, every time this the kind of person that gossips. So you the kind of person that every time they put your name, every time they say your name or have your name in their mouth, some shit happened to them. They say that you be doing it, everything that they saw you there trying to convince people that, you know, trying to recruit haters to fuck with you and everything like that. Here, that's why I said whoever this person connected to, make sure you stay away. Yeah, I heard stay away. Somebody in their feelings, crying, complaining. And you know, when somebody in a cult and they crying and complaining, and then remember I said somebody was religious, but you was hot. You was out there in the mountains. So this person gonna send somebody after you. And people believe in this piece of shit. Somebody believe in this person's bullshit. Cause you ever dealt with somebody in a cult like group, like I said, a cult ain't nothing but a definition of a cult. It's a group of people that follow people that's a leader. They controlled by a leader. So somebody being controlled by a leader, when the Empress came out with the devil. You ever been had to go to court? Because I feel like somebody was in some kind of spiritual court here being judged. You ever had to go to court with a bunch of spiritual cult ass people? Man, they'll have your ass under prosecution. When I was 15, I wound up on the news with a bunch of people, and they was in the church, and this man was doing everything in the school, and I didn't even take the people to court. They came there just to condemn me. I was 15, I was a kid. Honey, but when they get around them church folks, child, you good as I don't know where. These people will look at you, judge you. So you got a bunch of people looking at you, judging you for some shit, some weird shit. All because somebody's sitting here yelling and screaming and crying and yelling and screaming and crying and lying. Because they bread on the floor. Because they ain't got no bread. So this person's going to be sending somebody in to sweet talk you here, baby. Because, see, they need to solve their problems. So they had to go turn to their damn code and everything like that here. And you in isolation and you way in the damn mountains. So whoever this person is, they are connected to a code. And they trying to create some kind of tower moment for you. So you could be under some kind of surveillance from these weird ass looking group of people who you sitting there. I saw you on a mountain, you on a platform talking to the angels and shit, being a boss and everything like that. And you eating and they ain't eating and they watching you eat. This look like jealousy to me. So they think they're going to get away with something here. Because this person right here, head is bigger than they believe. They want to fall. They going after an innocent. Yep. They going after somebody really, really, really fucking innocent. That ain't did nothing. But these are believers. They got their believers here. Spirit keep telling me to tell you to have faith. It said, I have faith and I hope in our connection. Whoever got faith and hope in y'all connection that's connected to this person, don't have no faith in them. Because somebody trying to send somebody into your life. This bigger than what you think it is. This person want to get your ass. And they think they're going to get away with something with the Seven of Swords and that Queen of Pentacles in reverse over there. They're trying to find their way to your mountain. And I know kid, child, adult, job. They're going to bring somebody, this person probably going to seem real innocent. They're probably going to use a kid, a child. This person probably use kids, children. They're using kids, children, and adults. They're using everybody. This person don't care who they use to reach out to you. And they want to go against your job right now. That's what they doing. They using kids, children, and adults. Because they ain't got no job. Because they need a job. They don't want to work. To send to your job. They want to mess with your money. I saw them putting something in their mouth. They want to win at all costs. They throwing the biggest tip potential ever. And they could be trying to send somebody to your job too to rob you, to get up on you, to snake you. They're very persistent to get what they want. Yep. I lost my job because of a smear campaign. This person is doing that shit. I believe you, Von Royal. These people don't believe in the spiritual John Wick. It's something you can hear about these people here. You're going to hear some news. The spiritual John Wick going to come and visit their ass. Because they keep playing. Because they're injustice, legal issues, legal proceedings. They're trying to be sneaky and everything like that. When they're trying to be sneaky and cause you some legal issues or legal procedures about. So they're trying to get something on you, proof with that. They're trying to get some proof, but they can't. And they mad about that too. This person probably contacted somebody and everything like that with some fake news. This person all about that fake news, y'all. So they got somebody watching you, investigating you with some fake news. They are. This person will threaten anybody that they feel, ain't gonna kiss their ass. Oh, this person is nuts. Look how mean they look. Look at that face. They say run away from this person. But it's something I wanted to see. Small offer, small check, money coming in, it's coming in. So somebody thought they were going to get away with taking something from you and everything like that here, but because they're evil and they toxic and they obsessed with you. They watching you, they see that you got faith and everything like that here. Something they ain't working and shit. This person uses kids, children, people of all ages. This is an adult with no job. And everything like that here, they see that you're all right, that you're still fine. Because you meditate and pray and everything like that here. They feel like you they trying to lie on you. They doing everything to sabotage your name and everything like that here. They going out their way so bad here to do something dirty to you that they now getting a visit from the spiritual John Wick. Stuff happening to their ass and everything like that here. Whatever's happening to their ass, they saying that you're doing it. A dusty not getting their way. So you dealing with a dusty that's not getting their way. Walk away with your life. See, I told you. That's what that feels like to me too. They want to shut you up, slow you down, stop you, or something like that here. They can't stop thinking about you. You on their head, on their mind. Because you ignores them. And the communication is bad. Yeah. This person got it out for you. Just know that somebody is hunting your ass down and can't get you in mad. Because every time they come towards you, the spiritual John Wick whoops their ass. Walk away with your life. This person wants your life. Yep. They do. Hold on. I don't want to see those other ones. Hold on. I found them last night too. And I like them. They're a little different. Y'all seen these before. Oh no. But I'm moving some stuff around. Put this stuff in the storage. I'm trying to, because I like it. I like it pretty empty. I used to like a lot of furniture. I don't no more. I like it real empty. Wherever I go. Let's see this. I'm gonna use these. The high priest is already showing itself. Let's get some new news. Or let's get some news. Let's get some news on walk away with your life. You walked away with your life? That could be all they mad about. They really, really didn't want to see you walk away with your life. What's your life? Would they feel like they're entitled to your damn life? Your life? My life. The way you walk, they want to be you. They want to have your life. The way you talk. They crying, whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody could be a Virgo. Feel so good, yeah. My life. The way you walk. They can't explain something. I cannot explain. Ace of Cups. How you so brand new? How you so in love? How you so brand new? They emotional. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody don't want somebody to walk away with their life. Your life. They the devil. They toxic and obsessed. The way you walk. What's that? The King of Swords? Yeah. They feel like they ain't getting their way or nothing. They indecisive. They don't know what to do. They're using children. Somebody could be a Virgo. They protesting you over here. Let's start a revolution. A revolution. They outside your house singing Christmas carols and shit. You don't see them? They want to be outside your house protesting you, your life, your job, whatever. Protesting your life. They indecisive. They don't know what to do. It's a protest. They want to start some shit, conflict, or something like that. Look, they determined. Determination. Something about your stability and everything like that here. It said, oh, look at Michael Jackson shoes. The magic oracle protection that you protected and everything like that here. From the snake. Keep going. Transformation. They keep transferring. They want to be a shapeshifter. They dedicating themselves to an altar and voodoo and shit. Protesting your life. Yeah, because you walked away. It said walk away with your life. Run away. You walked away with your life. So because somebody was superficial and fake, that's why. Okay, walk away with your life. That's not your life. That's your life. Your life. They jealous of you. Yeah, they don't watch. They don't watch pursuit right here, watching you walk away with your life. They walked away with their life. Yeah, this person obsessed and toxic. Yeah, something about resources, glamour magic, beauty in reverse. They insecure and everything and unbalanced, mentally unstable, unhinged. The witch, I ain't lying, or the warlock. Hold on now. Retreat, leave. And everything like that because they mad because they couldn't take advantage of you and they watching you with a group, observing you and everything like that here. They sitting up on the post and everything. They wondering where you went. To the west, to the north, to the south, to the east. East, west, south, north. GPS, the wind blowing. The wind stops them. It's going to snow. It's going to rain. The air blows them. Somebody could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn. They disrespecting the altar. They doing something. Thank you, Jacob. Norma, hey. Jennifer. What, the towel in reverse. I see a suitcase. They finna get worse. a flight, a plane, a car, a train. Because of your life, because you're independent. They feel vulnerable. They mad about your stability. And they mad about you being so guarded. They worried about you being guarded. They want to take advantage of you. They see you being very responsible. Here, containment. They want to set a trap, containment. They got some kind of evil intentions to me. But they're being very creative. Poison, frog, darts, urgency. They panicking. Here, winter. I told you it's going to snow. Cold. Here, retreat, leave, pack your bags and go. I don't like getting that card. Because they look like they think that you're going to run. What, they can want to scare you. Your life. What? They threaten you. They so jealous. Insecure. Straight. Look at them. They look like they outside of a house. Like somebody got a tattoo on their arm. They bet. They touching your hair. Don't let nobody touch your hair. Don't let nobody touch your hair. You know, even friends and shit. No. Sometimes they'll be jealous of your hair and shit. Look how this person touching their hair. Look how this person over there touching this person's hair. Don't like them. No, let me touch your hair. Fuck them. Somebody could be protected, different, covering their head. Cover your head, shit. Yeah, somebody want to. Yeah, look how this person went bald. Maybe they got a low haircut. Yeah, your hair is beautiful. Red hair, long hair, covered head. Don't touch my hair. I protect my hair. Somebody want to touch your damn hair. Walk away with your life. This bitch crazy. Something wrong with this person. Cause don't they look like they dedicated to an altar? They got books and candles and shit, and they got a little thing set up. And ain't nothing wrong with it, because I used to have altar too. And sometimes I still, you know, only if somebody pay me to do it. But this person here, they dedicated to that shit. Okay, so they misusing it. So you in a protective circle of salt with Michael Jackson shoes on. So somebody here could be famous. Somebody gonna transform. I ain't gonna lie, it's a damn snake. A freaking snake. Watch spider webs, because you know when you walk into spider webs that's outside, that means somebody want revenge on you. Plus snakes and wasps do too. Here. So some kind of deception with a web, somebody trying to web or weave or a spider web for you or something. Because they don't feel stable. I mean, they might don't feel stable, or they trying to mess up your stability, but something protects you. Here. Stability. Let's see this staff. Yeah, that's a staff. Yeah, there's a person who think they're very powerful, and it's a witch. But I feel like you're very powerful. They don't know that. I'm powerful and everything. Well, okay. Yeah, and they was fooling around. And they fooling around. What, boo? Oh, no. Stop. They gave me all this, and I'm going to take it. So these people fooling around. Fooling around. What? A union. Some kind of connection. I heard we used to be so close. Somebody who you used to be so close with. But now things have changed. It's not the same, no. Yeah, some kind of union. Some kind of family. Yeah, transformation, some kind of innocence here. The devil here too. Obsession, fooling around with. Somebody was obsessed with some kind of union. Yep. Staff direction. Some kind of commitment. Yep. Because somebody is mad because things changed. Yeah, there you go to revenge. Like I said. So somebody set out to have revenge on you. They watching you and everything like that with a staff. What's these rocks? Hey, y'all, this person here, I want to say, I don't know, there could be like a death, a murder, or a suicide. Why? Because somebody feel vulnerable, maybe even alone. Observing. Yeah, self-preservation is the first law of nature. Save yourself first. Somebody could be upset and depressed. But this looks so pretty. Somebody upset and depressed because things looking out for you. Stability. The staff. The crow. Somebody upset too because you're getting warning signs and everything too. Anticipation. Things moving fast for you. Communication. Transformation because you transform. You're a transformer. You're a transformer. Fooling around. Summer, and you happy? You getting money? The pentacle. You respect the pentacle? The wind is blowing. The air. Yeah, this person upset about this. Here, servant. What? A servant. Because they don't see you, they judging you because they see you as a servant, a peasant. They see you as a servant, a peasant. They feel like you don't belong something. They feel like you don't deserve something. So they trying to disrespect the pentacle, slow down something for you. The wind is blowing. But they having a tower moment because the spiritual John Wick came in. Oh, the spiritual John Wick came and blew the witch. Look, in the cloud. Oh, can you see this? In the cloud. Can you see the man in the cloud? The big man in the cloud? The old man in the clouds? The air. Oh, remember when they were saying that they saw you do something and everything like that? So they came flying in the night like that right there. I told you, right? North, south, east, west. With the compass. No wonder they mad at you. Because they was using their imagination because they thought they was very powerful. And everything like that here. So the big old man in the cloud here, which is the spiritual John Wick, I told you they kicked their dough in, but they didn't only do that. They blew the witch off the broom. You see this old man? Something told me last night. I picked up them cards. I was asleep. You know, I'm so damn lazy. And I said, I want to use these. The big old man in the cloud, I ain't know he blew the witch down. Here, they was on the broom and they had the directions. They had the directions. Remember I said there was an inside man or informant. Gave this witch directions. North, south, east, west. Here, there you. And you was in a sundress. And I heard, I'll do it for you, the servant. I'll do it. And it says do it for you. I'll do it for you. So somebody was going to do this for this person, but there was a black cat watching in the dark. They wanted you to be independent. They wanted them to leave you alone. Here, and the dog was watching. Oh, I told you before. I said, Jezebel, the dog watching you. So it's more than one of them. It's a cat. It's a Great Dane in the lab. A dark dog in the house. And lightning over that house. And birds flying into the windows and shit. This person done did something bad. They don't care about hurting people or doing dirty. They dealing with karma. But the spiritual John Wick and the black dog and the black hound and the cat and the old man in the cloud blew the witch down with the tracking device or the location. The location in the dark. The dark in the location. But it's like an empath. You know, you might be from Egypt. Walk like an Egyptian. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feel so nice, girl or boy. Independence, imagination, forbidden. So you're forbidden, protected, and foreboding, and protected by the black dog and the old man in the cloud with the mustache. Or a beard. Did he smoke? Because he blowing the witch over with the location, with the compass. They got their eyes on this person in their directions. Here, the gate open. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, because they thought that you was alone, independent, single, independent, alone. And you didn't respect the pinnacle, their money, or their operation. Okay. So they had an invocation and then was with a connection with a ritual group or a cult. Some kind of family, they touch and agree with the lightning in the city. And they all holding hands and chanting and shit about you. They use tarot cards and shit too. They use tarot cards for guidance here. So some kind of fake ass person in the group lied to them, reading to them and shit. They must have thought they had something figured out. So the lady goddess or the goddess man or the Greek god man here that's very protected and very loving, sitting in the flowers and shit and out there and you know in nature with stars all over their hands and stuff, all the way down to their feet and around their ass and under their arms. This person smells so good. And you light stay fire and you start shit and you're a fire starter because you have faith and you meditate and you pray. Told you. Somebody, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Have faith. And I want to say you believe in your faith. The walls came with the revenge, with the compass and shit. They came with the shit. They probably had the shit too. They probably had the shit. Like I had the shit. They had the shit and they went watching themselves. Y'all remember next Friday when the man was in the animal control truck and he was like, I got a shit, and he couldn't get over it because he was in the traffic and he had the shit. Maybe they had the shit. They had the shit, y'all. Their stomach had the bubble guts and it was on fire. They helped you out because they had the shit. The tarot cards didn't tell them they were going to have the shit. Or nothing. While they was being invited to this invitation with the rituals and shit. Here, because of a new beginning in love, and they wanted you to stay alone because they were vulnerable and shit, and they were trying to see if you was alone because they were stalking you. Some kind of greedy person. They want you to respect them and their money. But because you finna get some money, they feel like you disrespected them because of money. You disrespected their money, but you really independent, and they was foreboding to touch you because the dog was gonna bite them and everything like that here and be outside their house every time they go outside and the birds. And the man in the dang clouds here that were gonna blow them off their damn room, you know, if they tried to track you with the compass, you know, and the GPS and the tracking devices and shit. So they made sure they had the shit. They was watching them, observing. They was observing them. You look how they were looking at. They looking at. Somebody, I do it for you. The ferrets. They were ferrets. They had ferrets and raccoons working for them. And they were very observant and watching your every move and everything like that. But you transformed on their damn ass. So this person was going after the innocent and everything like that and the little preciouses. And they fucked up when they went into the, you know, messing with the innocent. Because you don't go after the innocent. Because I feel like they were trying to run you away. They was using kids, children, adults, and because they needed a job. Or they didn't want to work. Because they did all this because they were trying to run you away because they was using kids, children, adults, because they needed a job or because they were jealous of your job. Something like that. So with they transformed into the devil and everything like that here and started getting obsessed with you and everything like that here. But Spirit said you got their respect and you finna get some money and everything like that here. They about to write you a check. Because you don't see that man writing you a check? The Pentacles. They writing you a check right here. There's somebody back there spiritually writing you up a check. You see, you got all kind of spiritual protection around you and angels and stuff sitting in the dark writing you checks. And everything like that, and getting you houses in the summertime, and getting you flowers and sunflowers and stuff. They in the watchtower with a light, watching you with the birds, because they knew somebody was trying to plot something like revenge on you, and they was using other people. The wasp went and got the bees and the ferrets and the raccoons because you was in a sundress, because you was different and everything like that here. See how you different and everything? And because look how you tasting the snow. You be doing weird shit. Like it starts snowing, it start raining, you out there licking in. Look at that, you got your tongue out licking in the snow. You licking the snow, you were doing weird shit. They saw you as weird, and that's the problem. That's the only reason why they didn't like you. Yeah. They said, oh, that's a weirdo. They licking snow and rain, hugging trees and shit, playing with birds and cats and dogs and everything. That person different. Look at them. They got their eyes closed, ignore them. They ask people, do they got ears? Because they act like they can't hear. Do they got eyes? They act like they can't see. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you ignore these fucking people. Hear no evil, see no evil, fear no evil. Hear no evil. You don't smell them people either. You don't even smell the shit that they were doing. You don't smell none of that shit. They said, here goes something dressed all up for you. They're going to do everything for you. You do it for yourself. You do it for you. They wanted what you bought that, but you bought it for you. What you did, you ate. They wanted what you ate everything, but you ate that shit. You ate it just for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you ate that shit. Whatever they sent towards you, you ate that shit. Because these people were angry. They was on fire. They were burning up and everything like that here. They saw your passion. They saw your drive. They ain't like it. And then you were sitting, see, I told you, sitting there looking like a statue. You sitting there looking like a statue? And everything. Now, let me see. Yep. I want to see this ritual. They doing too much. These people got too much time on their hands. The ritual, I feel like it was on the 4 of Wands, which is your stability. Because this says stability twice. Stability is a marriage, a home, everything. This person thought they had the witch's head. This person got a witch hat on, power. Everything, money too. So they was fooling around at rituals. I said that before. And it was a bunch of, because you was independent and they saw you as vulnerable. But look how vulnerable you was, but you looking at, I ain't lying, you ain't looking at the spiritual John Wicks are looking out for you. Okay, because self-preservation, the first law of nature, save yourself first. So sovereignty, you believe in the self-law of nature. Okay. Save yourself first, because you knew they was fooling around with the witch or the witch hat and the rituals. And using everybody they can use, like children, kids, adults, because they needed a job or because they don't like your job or they don't like your money or your love life. It's something they don't like. I feel like they broke spiritual laws and burnt bridges with spiritual laws, being real greedy and needy and shit. Now they desperate and everything like that because they disrespected the pentacle. They disrespected your independence. They ignored your spiritual connection with John Wick. Okay. That's what happened. Damn, look at them. So they had a cooperation going on with ants and shit. Look at all the ants. You ever got bit by a piss ant? That shit hurt. They wanted to hurt you. Piss ant hurts. So they were communicating with the wolves and everything like that here, or the vampires. Communication. Yo. Vaughn, they poisoned you? I believe you. To steal from you, but they thought they were going to get away with it. To take something, because they wanted your life. And you walked away with your life and they angry. I believe you. And they mad still. Just because you talking. And they pillow talking. They still mad. They still pissed. They tripping. I know they did. You ain't got to think, baby. She is. But I ain't want to talk about this one. They are. They are. Yeah. Yeah, Vaughn. Yeah, divine justice. Mm-hmm. Anonymous, yeah. Mm-hmm. All y'all right. I'm sorry. All y'all right. Y'all, you know what? That's why I like y'all. Y'all be with me on my bullshit. Y'all see shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about even when I go around the shit. Even when I be talking in code and shit. Y'all be noticing the code that we be talking. We got a spiritual, you know what I'm saying? We got a spiritual language we be talking and shit. Y'all be understanding everything I be saying. That weird. That's some weird shit. Yeah. Some about resources coming to you, use them wisely. They say use them as needed and use them as wisely. So don't be spending your resources crazy. You ain't trying to fix shady people, so don't worry about that. It's somebody who wanted you to doubt them, but nah, they shady too. They shady as shit. Yeah, it told me to tell you to stand your ground and know that they shady as shit. Somebody shady as shit. They know you know they shady as shit. This is about resources. Look at that shit. I told you this person's special needs or something wrong with them. They done lost their damn mind. I'm tired of them. Because I feel like this person want to assassinate your character, assassinate you, the way they were looking for you and everything like that. Something wrong with them. Look at them. This person is adamant on fucking with you. This person is angry too. They'll even do something to themselves. Look how their face bleeding and shit. You can't fix someone. That's why you chose self-preservation. The first law of nature. Save yourself first. Somebody is weird. Yeah, wildfire. They bored though. They sitting in the club and everything like that. Or they sitting around all these people and everything. Everything don't. Somebody sitting around these people and rethinking their whole life too. Don't nothing be in the club anyway. Or don't nothing be in these groups except for Jezebels and warlocks. Think about it. I mean, I ain't trying to talk about nobody who go out. You know, I used to like to go out every now and then. I still like to go to the bar every now and then, but I ain't been to the bar in probably about 3 years. I had my little time, you know, because I never went to bars when I was a kid anyway, or younger. I never really hang in groups or stuff to cliques and shit. I never hung around people. You know, them bars and being around those groups get old real quick. Because look at this shit. Because some people like to live a superficial, fake life, you know, with the groups and stuff. So this person sitting at the club and everything like that with a bunch of warlocks and witches. Because if you look around, they doing Jezebel shit. They running around drinking and everything like that, pouring drinks half naked and everything like that here, trying to get money for sex from people and everything like that here. Like somebody could be just upset or just mad because you know their secrets and things that you walk in the light. You walk different. Remember, you was different and everything like that. You were licking snow and shit. You was eating rain outside, you know what I'm saying, catching snow in the cup and shit, making icy. Oh, I got me a cup of snow and I'm finna make this icy. Y'all come over here and let's build this snowman together and shit. So y'all doing some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And so they doing some Jezebel shit and everything like that, but they acting like they innocent. They acting like they innocent, but they doing some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? These people wanted to judge you about who you are and everything like that here, because even the person on the minding their back business card they was really minding their business. Thank you. Thank you. Love you too. Thank you for the Apple Cash, Bonita. Now I can buy them cookies. So, but if you look around, yeah, but ain't nothing there. And then sometimes when you walking out there, you walk outside, they over there shooting and all kind of wild shit happen. It's probably because you're not interested in doing what they want you to do. Some people want you to, you know, join this crowd, join this cult, join this family, join this church, join this, you know what I'm saying? And you want to walk different. Folks don't like the fact that you like to, you know, walk your own path. You like to eat snow. You like to hug trees and shit like that here. You like to make your own money. You like your alone time. You like your freedom. You just trying to make your money. You just trying to concentrate on yourself and everything like that here. You ain't needy or nothing. Somebody want to work, you know, somebody want to go out their way to prove you wrong, which they are willing to set you up because they are angry because they can't prove that you or a light worker. If you think about it, this person got a Jezebel spirit anyway because they going after somebody innocent just because you're different from them. This person is willing to like hurt somebody. This person is willing to, you know, because they can talk loud, get their way, convince people that you're this and that and everything like that here. The louder they talk, the more people hear them. The louder they talk, the more they complain about you and everything like that. The more they try to make people think the worst of you and everything. They did something then. They really did something. You know what I'm saying? They proved their point about who you are, but because they couldn't prove their point, this person willing to go out their way to do some weird shit. And now the spiritual John Whick is on their ass. The man in the cloud gonna blow their ass down. They won't be able to see you, hear you, talk to you, or nothing like that here. You don't cut them off. Anybody got time for that? And you walked away with your life. One thing they really didn't see is your faith. Like you get into it, some nudges and everything like that. Don't go to work today. There's going to be a robbery there. You know what I'm saying? Don't go outside today. Them bitches out there wasting their gas looking for you and shit. Spirit sent you money because you respect the pinnacle to move. Yeah, he sent you blessings and everything like that. Here, he moves you when you need to be moved because you have faith. You meditate. You way in the mountains. You quit that job, Queen Classy. I don't blame you. The Spirit say quit that job. You quit that job. Yeah, you do that. You do that. You do what you say you're going to do, and you don't run your mouth. You don't even fool around like that. That's why they mad, because you ain't fooling around like they ass. Things you don't do. They mad about the shit you don't do, that they want to be a hypocrite. They want everybody to see. They know they're a hypocrite. But everybody want to turn a blind eye, and why don't you just fit in and act like you don't see the shit that they doing? Well, you see that shit and you don't fuck with them. You don't fool around like that. That's the problem. That's the problem. You don't fool with them. You don't fool around like that. You don't do that shit. Just act like, you know, just act like everything is okay. You don't act like everything is okay. You runs the hell away. Just act like it ain't happened. Just take this and just take that. You know, we all take this and we all take that. Well, you don't. This the way we do it. You don't fit in. They shady as fuck. Shady as shit. And all they can do is obsess over you and everything like that here, because, and somebody want to hurt somebody, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody really do. Because you don't do the shit that they do. And they watching you and everything, and every time they try to come towards you, they get blowed away. Sure do. Yes, they want to fight. Mm-hmm. They want to do something. They are just evil. With a pillow talking ass. So that pillow talking, it mean that you was around somebody who you thought you trusted and everything like that. Here, that was working with your enemies and everything. They ain't nothing but a damn Judas. And you ain't even thinking about them, but they thinking about you. Yeah, just be careful, because something I said I noticed happened in the news again. When I said that lady was chasing that man, they can't, you know, they say she didn't do it, but I think she was behind it. And he got assassinated. So I talked to y'all so hard. Yeah. When I saw that woman, that woman that was chasing that man down the street, I said that shit. And then I was saying, when I looked at my phone, and it came up on my phone on TikTok, I believe, or Facebook One. And they assassinated that dude. She was chasing him. Her tears didn't even start coming into the camera. When the camera came on, she started crying. Hey, why they do that to my husband? But she had something to do with it. I know she did. I know she had something to do with that shit. And she didn't start crying until that camera came on, and she put on a show when she got that camera on, because some people need to be around a lot of people to put a show on and to lie on you. They do. I was like, damn. She waited till the camera come up. I don't know what to do. Oh my God. Yeah, I know me and my husband was going through something. Yeah, they assassinated that man. He probably was trying to get away from their ass. I saw that right before I got on here. I said, oh shit. I said I was right. And some of y'all dealing with the same kind of group shit. The evil ass groups that sending an informant, watch who say they love you and working with the group. Watch who say they care about you and working with the empress in reverse. Watch who say they love you and everything like that, who is like, there's a man on YouTube who call it a honey trap. He call it a honey trap. Set up families. Set up, it's always a group, but it's always somebody who try to get close to you who works with that group. Even if you doubt it, I keep getting doubt. Even if you doubt it, sometimes a doubt mean you right. They doing it. People doubt you, but you be right about everything when it comes down to how people really feel about you. And you'll be sitting there thinking, they wouldn't do that to me. Yes, they will. They want to get close to you working with your enemies. And if they working with enemies, if they are comfortable with hanging around folks who don't like you, they don't like you either. And that's on everything. Save yourself first. Mm-hmm. If they click up and everybody acting weird, they weird. Something wrong with their damn ass. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because you different anyway. Y'all always suspicious, but y'all don't really want to believe. You don't even want to believe your own intuition sometimes. Because he kept saying that too, that somebody here don't want to believe it. They in denial. No. When you start being in denial, when you don't believe your own self and you don't believe your own intuition, if you don't trust your intuition, you'll fuck yourself up. All right, at least y'all know the spiritual John Wick watching you. So you good. Because the wolves is calling us and the dogs is watching and everything like that here. And they're going to get blown away by that man in the clouds. So you highly protected. Mm-hmm. So you good? Yeah. But anyway, I'm going to talk to y'all later.